Hey everybody, you are here with me, Kim Kimble, at my Kimble Hair Studio, and I am going to give you some amazing tricks and tips for your holiday hair, or if you just want to go out and party hair. But I'm super excited. Lena J today is my model. Hey Lena.
Hi.
I started with shampooing her hair with my silk shampoo and silk conditioner, then using a little leave-in conditioner to blow it out. Then I went in with the silk vapor flat iron and flat ironed her hair. And now I'm going to slick her hair back into a ponytail. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to do a part down the middle. So how I do that, I kind of take the nose of, from her nose and trace it up to help me get, because that, the nose is in the middle of the head. So it will help you find that. And you could do this without a part. You could do a side part, however you choose. So I'm excited to tell you about this. Is definitely a favorite, especially of Lena J.
Oh, yes.
Baby hair pomade. Okay, so we all have baby hair, and if you don't, you can make some with this. But I use this also to create great sleek ponytails. Not, and I also use it, of course, to style baby hair because it's such a popular thing. So I'm going to take it, put it in my hands, emulsify it, and then I'm going to just lay it on. So I'm going to definitely make sure I use it to sleek her edges all the way around her hair. And then I take a rat tail comb with a fine tooth comb and just make sure that I comb it all the way through. Of course, I'm going to leave a little sideburn, a little baby hair action. I'll go back and do that last. Throughout each strand of hair, I'm making sure that the product is evenly distributed. Okay, so we're going to braid her hair, one braid this way and the other way in the middle, and then we take a rubber band. We're going to braid it here so that you can hook the accessories in there. Again, leaving her a little sideburn. Oh, yes, got to have the sideburns. Take my little baby hair brush. I like it because it's fine and it helps to keep all the little hairs together. And you want to get it, have her tilt her head down a little bit because it makes it easier because I want the ponytail to be low, sitting low. My next step is I'm going to now start spraying this hair with a little hairspray to make sure that I can keep it in place. So I'm going to use the hairspray. I have my Kim Kimble Premium Hairstyling Hairspray. It has great hold, and it works great when you use it with the baby hair because it helps to lock it down. And look at the shine that you get on the hair. I'm all about bling and shine. So now that once I've sprayed the hair, I'm going to take the blow dryer and dry it right away. So now, you want to make it nice and firm. Let it dry because we're going to need it to be nice and firm. So now I'm going to do a little trick of adding a ponytail. I'm going to do braid it like halfway down the hair shaft. Like a braid. Then I'm going to take another ponytail holder. I'm going to take a weft of hair. And I'm going to sew it on to the braid. That way it's nice and secure. Again, I have a needle and thread and a weft of hair, and I'm sewing it onto the hair that I braided. Just doing a quick whip stitch around the braid. And you use as much hair depending on how thick you want the ponytail to be. So I'm going to use about size of a bundle, about maybe 3.5 size bundle amount. Yes. Okay. So I love to work with hair that is quality because it lasts longer and it looks nicer. You don't want the hair that's going to mat up and frizz up. You definitely, and then you can take the hair, you can always use it. So you can create this style several times. You can take it and reuse it again by it being on the weft. So this way, you may spend a little bit more for the hair, but at least you can reuse it over and over again. It's a kinky straight hair texture, like Lena's hair. So it has, a little, like a coarser texture to it, so it can match her hair. And then we flat ironed it like we flat ironed her hair. All right, we're almost to the end, so I'm wrapping it around. Definitely want to try to conceal the ponytail. We're also going to wrap it around the ponytail as well. There's some hair around the ponytail to kind of seal it off, but right now I'm just stitching it on, making sure that it's secure. Up here, I'm actually sewing it to the ponytail. I'm going to knot it again, cut it a little longer so I can tie it to make sure it doesn't come loose. So I'm going to do a double tie here and cut it. I'm going to just kind of smooth it out, trim it a little bit at the bottom, but not much. We want to keep as much as possible. So I'm going to trim it a little bit at the bottom so it has a nice even at the bottom. Now here comes the fun part. So I want to adorn her hair with a little accessory. So I'm going to start by measuring it first. I'm going to measure them. We start here in the middle and go to the end of her ponytail. Then I'm going to cut it right there. Okay. Sorry. I'm going to put a little bit more pomade right here. Now I'm going to take a hairpin and slip it through the pin and pin it into her hair. And I'm going to lay it down the middle of her head. And I'm going to take another hairpin and secure it right here in the middle. And the good thing of this one, I like this because it has holes already in it. It secures it in there nicely for you. And I pin it to about right where the ponytail is. Now, we're going to take the chains, a gold and a silver. It's hooked onto a bobby pin. And I'm going to find where my braid is. And I'm going to slide this into the braid. So so that hooks it on for you. Next, where's that braid? I can feel it with my fingers where it is. Okay. And then slide the bobby pin underneath the braid. So now I'm going to take my piece of hair, take a hairpin, and pin them into the ponytail. Now I'm going to take the hair and wrap it around the ponytail to secure it and to cover up, the wefts. And it also kind of keeps everything in place. Once I do that, I'm going to spray it with hairspray. So I'm going to secure this with hairspray. And I'm going to take a little hairpin also, secure it. So I'm putting my finishing touches on. Then I'm going to cut some of the chain if it's a little longer. And you can get these chains at the craft store, like Joann's or Michael's. You can find those things there. Oh, done. Okay. So there you have it. This beautiful finished product. Nicely added chains. Makes it kind of edgy, a little rock and roll, but a little holiday. You can take a nice, simple ponytail and turn it into something very high fashion and fabulous. So there you have it. You have been Kimbleized.